Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I decided to start this vlog series in hopes to help myself and maybe some others if they choose to find help from it. I don't know. But I got this idea to make anxiety vlogs from a YouTuber named Johnny June. I found her while I was researching anxiety on YouTube, and I watched her first video to her Life with Anxiety vlogs, and I realized that there is somebody out there who's just like me. And she, her, her problem, well, I'm not saying her problems are similar to mine, but her, like, anxiety is similar to mine. Like, she has a lot of the same thoughts that I do about it. And she started the vlogs for her benefit, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I need to do that because it might help me. So here we are. This is my second attempt at making this vlog because the first one was like really like long, and I didn't want to post a 30-minute long video, so I'm restarting it, and I'm just gonna just talk to you guys about it. Basically, um, my anxiety is like has gotten really bad over the years. When I was young, I experienced depression, and I went through the whole phase of cutting myself and having suicidal thoughts and all that really sad stuff. And after that, I think it escalated into anxiety. And all through high school, I had to deal with like a little bit of that. And then as I got older and became an adult and started stressing out about adult life and adult things, my anxiety came back out. And it's been really bad. It's been really terrible. Um, so I'm trying to think of coping methods to help myself before I think of other professional methods. The only thing I'm doing professionally, well, medically, professionally, whatever you want to call it, for my anxiety is taking medications. And I'll be honest, I'll tell you what I'm taking. I'm taking Zoloft and Klonopin. There's a story behind the Zoloft. After a while, I stopped taking it because I realized I was having mental breakdowns and having thoughts that I shouldn't have been having. So I quit that cold turkey and started taking the Klonopins by themselves. And I realized that here lately I'm still really anxious to the point where I make myself sick now. So today I started taking my Zoloft again, just to see what will happen. And I'm taking my Klonopin at the same time. So if I walk around like a mindless zombie, so be it. I'd rather be a zombie than a freak show, basically. And I call myself that because I seem to be such a bother to the people who don't want to deal with me. I had a friend tell me the other day that I blame everything on my anxiety and that I have problems that I refuse to solve and that I need help. And I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, this girl's supposed to be my friend. Why is she telling me this? There was no brutal honesty to it. She was straight up judging me. and I thought it was pretty fucked up. Like, because we were texting back and forth, and as soon as I read her text that said that, I bursted out in tears and I lost it. And then, thanks to that comment, I'm very insecure about going around my friends now. So, like tonight, the same friend, she had invited me to a social gathering, and I politely declined without giving much of an excuse. I pretty much said I just want to stay in tonight, which is the truth, but I didn't tell her why I was wanting to stay in tonight. Basically, I'm very insecure and self-conscious about being around my friends now. Like, I honestly feel like I don't belong. And I feel like they're talking about me. And I feel like I'm a burden because of what she said. Because I know for a fact I'm a burden to her. So, there's no denying that. Because she just straight up said that I have a problem. And she didn't sound like she wanted to help me. She was just too busy judging me and basically telling me that I'm a problem. So I opted out of the social gathering because I didn't want to have to deal with an anxiety attack around a bunch of people and look like a complete moron. So I thought it was in my best interest not to go, because as soon as I got the invite text, I felt like a pang of anxiety, and I started shaking just a little bit because I didn't like the idea of going out with them. So, yeah, I declined. I didn't go. I saved myself the trouble because I just knew deep down something bad was going to happen, because now, anytime I'm around them, I feel very uncomfortable, very unwanted, and I just feel like a total outcast. Like, I just feel like I'm on the outside of the circle and not on the inside of the circle. I'm not completely sure how true that is, but that's just how I feel around my friends. And somebody like me should feel safe around their friends and not like you're a bother to them, and I feel like a bother to my friends. So yeah, I saved myself the worry and the nervousness and all that, but I still had a bit of an anxiety attack tonight or whatever. And I mean, that's normal for me. I have it every day again. When I first went to the doctor and got checked for it and got put on my medication, I was feeling okay. I was like, oh, I'm myself again. And I was having an anxiety attacks like maybe once or twice a week, not every day. Well, they're back every day again. And I think that's because I stopped taking my Zoloft cold turkey. Like, I just up and stopped taking it completely. And I was trying to keep from taking my Klonopins, so there was days where I wouldn't take my medication at all, and I think I completely messed myself up. So, just as a disclaimer while I'm thinking about it, these vlogs are not for attention whatsoever. They are for myself primarily, and they're also for those of you who's experiencing this crap with me. So you can comment down below if you want to share any of your experiences, if you want to tell me that you're experiencing the same crap that I am right now, or what have you. Before this video gets any longer than it needs to be, I'm just going to say, please subscribe if you want to follow me on my anxiety journey. I'll be making these daily throughout the day, so you'll see pretty much everything, because like I said, it's going to be raw, it's going to be real and unscripted. So you want to stick with me, that's awesome. Subscribe if you want. And yeah, everyone have a good night.